to a call. I love it.
Welcome to Bristol Small Business. Welcome to Bristol Small Business Show. Thanks, Matt. Look, we were so excited about having a chat. We ran over time doing that.
Yeah.
Really sorry. I've got Amanda Ward, who actually gives handmade gifts by Jane.
Yes. So there's a teeny story behind that.
Let us in on the secret. Why is it? There's no Jane.
No, so it's actually my middle name. So from the time that I was a little girl, basically, my family's always called me Jane, and it's kind of just stuck right through my life, basically. So my friends call me Jane. Antoine calls me Jane, who's my partner with the business, and yeah, it's just always stuck. So when it came to coming to a business name, Jane just fitted perfectly. Yeah.
Every business has a story behind it, and I love hearing the story behind businesses, and particularly when I was speaking to Amanda about her business, Handmade Gifts by Jane. But hey, it all works. So it's just fantastic. So look, obviously you guys have the Handmade Gifts by Jane, so a gift-giving business. Now, obviously there's been a rise in the importance of gift giving. Yeah, and we were having a little joke before about, politicians used to get gifts from people all the time, quite often before anything happened, but that was called a bribe, and they're not allowed to do that now, and they have to put everything on a register. Take out all the fun, don't they?
No more sales in paper bags.
However, gift giving hasn't fallen by the wayside. If anything, it's more prevalent today than ever before.
Absolutely, and especially with everything that's been happening over the last 3 or 4 months, we as businesses are wanting to thank clients for sticking by us. A lot of businesses are struggling at the moment, so it's all about that thank you, sharing the thank you.
Gary Vaynerchuk, he talks a lot about the thank you economy. He wrote a book about the thank you economy, and it is about how a simple act of appreciation can do so much for your business further down the road, particularly when it's not only given with that intent. It is given with genuine appreciation and kindness, but it really is about, remembering to stop and say thank you to people.
Absolutely, and that can be both company or it can be personally as well. So it's thank youing someone, making them feel special for something that they've done for you, or just, I don't know, just giving them that time of day, really, and go, you know what, I've thought about you right now. Here's something special to say that I am thinking of you. I can't be with you right now. They could be isolated. So a lot of people are doing 2-week isolation. So it's, you know what, thank you so much. This is for you.
I'm sure you sent it down to Melbourne even, where they've got 6 weeks of isolation again. I hope we don't get there. But
no.
During those types of periods, people are feeling lonely, and so then they can get a little ray of sunshine that they go, oh my God, and their whole world is just brightened up.
Definitely, and it's nice to sort of tailor something to that specific person as well. So it makes it unique and special for that person. It's not just a standard run-of-the-mill gift basket. It's something specific and unique for that individual.
And in fact, you've got a process that you go through in relation to helping people understand, so that you can understand what to include in that gift and make sure that it's perfect. So what is your 3-step process?
So it's all about discussing with the client what it is they're actually looking for. So we can tailor that basket specifically to that person. We want that person to appreciate the basket that they are receiving. So putting something unique in it that's specifically designed for them. That could be a wine that they love. That could be a special edible item that they like, or it could be a handmade gift as well. So like a special handwritten card specifically for that person. So, and then how you deliver that surprise as well to that person. We want them to be surprised, and I guess we're not trying to, I guess, bribe them is a better way of putting it.
Yeah, that's a really important point, because we did talk about bribes early on, and we want to make sure that people don't feel bribed, because then the whole appreciation is just glossed over, and they don't realise that you are actually appreciative. They just they feel like, oh, hang on, this was owed to me, kind of thing, and it takes over that. So it goes to the dark side. We want to make sure it doesn't do that, that it's in measure to what you're going. And you talked with me a little bit about that. So making sure that you can get to understand the purpose of the gift, to make sure that, hey, if they've sold a house, then fantastic, new beginnings and that sort of stuff. Real estate agents have been giving gifts away for years, and a lot of other people. But it's now coming into more and more other businesses who are cottoning on to the fact that, hey, gift giving is a good marketing strategy. It's not just an act of appreciation. It can actually be used to pay forward. And we're talking about, walking into a coffee shop and getting told that, hey, this coffee was paid for.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And then you feel within yourself that you need to pay that forward again and then give that to the next person, or it could be your next visit that you make to the coffee shop. So I think that's such an uplifting feeling to have that happen, and so unexpected.
And the funny thing is, when you feel like you owe someone, you feel like you've got to pay them back more.
Absolutely, yeah. It's that.
Absolutely. What we're reading in his book, Weapons of Influence, the art of persuasion. He talked a lot about that, and very much about how if we do get something unexpected, we feel the need to give and give and give, and that's a really cool thing. So, not that we should be playing on that at all.
No, but just putting it out there.
Absolutely, because it is a really cool thing. So I remember I went to a lunch recently, and somebody had gifts that you had prepared and was giving them to people, and none of us were expecting it. It was very lovely, and everyone's chatting around, hey, what'd you get, and everything, and showing it, and the excitement around the room was clearly evident, which is fantastic. So it really is a great way that you can say, thank you, but also use it as part of your marketing strategy, because hey, when we bring on a nice new client, we want to start off on the right foot, and so a thank you gift is an awesome way to do that.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, and it finishes off the sale for that person that's making that sale as well. So and I think sometimes people are more likely to help you in return if you've done something simple.
Absolutely. It not only finishes that sale, but it starts sale. It starts the new relationship, and it takes the relationship to a whole another level, which is really what Handmade Gifts by Jane is all about.
Absolutely. It's
absolutely.
Sorry, go for it.
Okay. So what we're going to do from here is, if you're interested in finding out more about what sort of things Jane does, Jane and Amanda both do, you can.
I know, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? It's quite entertaining when people log on to my About page and they go, that actually makes sense now why you are who you are.
You have a split personality, but that's okay. So look, thanks very much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. One of the things that you've offered is a little gift for if somebody refers someone through to the
website
Spoil Yourself competition, and they've actually joined the website, then we're going to find out how they found out about us, and we're going to give them a handmade gift by both Jane and Amanda with your help.
Absolutely, and then it's a beautiful basket, so it'll have a couple of little handmade gifts in there, as well as some savoury, and of course wine. Everyone needs a bit of wine in their life. And yeah, very excited to be able to showcase what I can do. So
Absolutely. No, thanks very much for your time today. I really appreciate it. We're looking forward to helping more people find out about Handmade Gifts by Jane. And hey, if you haven't already joined the Spoil Yourself competition, do so. Just bit.ly/BSB-spoil yourself. Nice and simple. Or you can find other links all over the place. We look forward to speaking to you soon. And Jane, we look forward to speaking with you and working with you for a long time to come.
thank you so much for having me today. I really appreciate it.
That's okay. Thanks, Amanda. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye.